The Masters takes place in a matter of weeks, and golfers everywhere have started their preparation for the Augusta Classic. One man in particular, Australian Adam Scott, has laid down a recent marker after scoring a decent top 5 finish at the recent Genesis Invitational, won by Chilean golfer Joaquin Niemann, although it could have been much more. Today, we're looking ahead to the Masters and Scott's big push in particular, so don't go anywhere. First up, let's have a look at the Aussie's recent form. After becoming the first-hand only Aussie to date to win a major with 2013's Masters victory, it's safe to say that Scott has flattered to deceive since. In 2020, he won his first tournament on the PGA Tour in 4 years and has since faded back into the pack. The current world number 46 went the whole of the 2021 season without scoring a top 10 finish, but with 2 top 10s already this season, things are starting to look up again for the popular Aussie, who was the world number 1 back in the summer of 2014. 2020 was the best year in some time for Scott, after he took top spot in the Genesis Invitational, incidentally the same tournament he recently secured 4th spot in. As well as his Masters win in 2013, Scott has certainly been known for some big performances elsewhere, and if he could find anything like his best form ahead of the start of the Masters on April 7th, he would definitely be in, with an outside chance at the very least. He has scored big wins in the 2004 Players' Championship, as well as the WGC Cadillac Championship in 2016, and the Shell Houston Open in 2007, among many others. Scott also finished second at the 141st British Open in 2012, which arguably served as the springboard for his 2013 Masters win. What's your favorite performance of Scott's down the years? Let us know below. We're talking about his recent performance at the Genesis Invitational. Stay tuned. Last week saw the Genesis Invitational take place at the Riviera Golf Course in LA, and our man Adam Scott took 4th place and a whopping $750,000 in prize money. But it could have all been so different. As we mentioned, he was pipped to top spot by Joaquin Niemann, but Scott could have easily won the event had it not been for his final few holes of round 3. Niemann finished 19 under par, with Collin Morikawa and Cameron Young coming just ahead of Scott, and the Aussie knows this course well after winning before here on 2 previous occasions. His return to form this past weekend will have a lot of people in the circuit sitting up and taking notice, because as we all know too well, at Augusta, anyone can win. Scott's final round at Riviera was impressive, as he finished on 5 under for the round, which included 4 birdies and 2 eagles. The less said about the shot that hit the portable toilets on 10, the better, though. His return to form could have been even better, however, if it wasn't for the 7 bogeys he endured on the back 9 on the last 2 days of the tournament. But he will take heart from the fact he's kept in touch with Morikawa in particular, who is one of the favorites to take the green jacket at Augusta. What did you make of Scott's most recent performance at Riviera? Let us know below. So, can Scott really challenge at Augusta? Let's discuss. The performance at Riviera was the Aussie's first top 5 finish on the tour since last autumn, and also only his 3rd in the past 2 seasons, which will be a bit of a worry for him. But he is seemingly coming into form at just the right time, with the Masters only a matter of weeks away, and fans and commentators alike have noticed Scott's recent upward swing. With Australian golf broadcaster Luke Elvey saying he believes Scott is definitely heading in the right direction. If last weekend's performance is anything to go by, he's right about that. Elvey also referenced his recent good performance at the Dubai Desert Classic, tweeting, "Another strong week at Riviera for Adam Scott. He's making a big push for a 2nd green jacket. This result will only boost his confidence, which is only building after a good start to the year in the Middle East. His recent performances will certainly stand him in good stead for Augusta, but that course is a completely different beast and has made the world's best golfers look distinctively average many a time before. Should Scott carry on his form in any of the events before the Masters rolls around, then he might just be worth a couple of dollars if you're looking at an outside shot to back. What do you guys think? Who is your money on in Augusta in just over 6 weeks' time? Let us know below. News of Phil Mickelson's recent comments surrounding the Saudi Golf League now. Stay tuned. Phil Mickelson has found himself in hot water recently after comments he made surrounding the controversial Saudi-backed golf league. Mickelson has gone head-to-head with the PGA Tour recently over the splinter league backed by Saudi Arabia's public investment fund. The 6-time major winner was quoted as saying, "They're scary to get involved with. We know they killed Khashoggi and have a horrible record on human rights. They execute people over there for being gay. Knowing all of this, why would I even consider it? Because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to reshape how the PGA Tour operates." Following his comments, Mickelson was dropped by one of his sponsors, the global tax firm KPMG, who more than likely work closely with the Saudis and are worried about offending them. However, we can't really see anything that Mickelson said that isn't actually true. They did kill Khashoggi in their own embassy, and they do have a horrible human rights record, and they do execute people for being gay. So we don't really have a problem with his comments. I mean, all he did was call a spade, right? At least he had the nerve to call them out for their horrific behavior. Well done, Phil. What do you make of Mickelson's comments and his subsequent sponsorship loss? Let us know below. Brooks Koepka has also had his say on the Saudi-backed league now. One of, if not the biggest hitters in the game, Brooks Koepka has been speaking out this week on the controversial Saudi Golf League, and he believes some players will in fact sell out and join the tour. He said, "I don't see it backing down. They can just double up and they'll figure it out. They'll get their guys. Somebody will sell out." Koepka's comments came after Northern Irish golfer Rory McIlroy had claimed the initiative was dead in the water, with a lot of players on the tour committing to the PGA. The big hitter was convincing that someone will break through, citing the amount of money the Saudis have as evidence. When you think about it, golf is one of the most well-paid sports in the world, so it's not as if the guys at the top of the game need the cash. They're all millionaires. Dustin Johnson also distanced himself from the idea, while the best to ever do it, Tiger Woods, has already claimed he will not be joining. Other golfing stars, such as Collin Morikawa and Jon Rahm, have all given their word to the PGA that they will not be joining, but it remains to be seen if someone will break, as Koepka has suggested. And he went on to explain how everyone talks about money. They've got enough of it. I don't see it backing down. They can just double up and they'll figure it out. They'll get their guys. Somebody will sell out and go to it. Interesting. What do you make of his comments? Next up, it seems as though there's a new U.S. Ryder Cup captain. Stay with us to find out who. Two-time major winner Zach Johnson is set to be named as the next U.S. Ryder Cup captain, according to a report released by the Associated Press. Johnson will jump into the hot seat from 2023, when the team looked to bag their first win on foreign soil in 30 years. The appointment hasn't been made official just yet, but we believe it will get the nod early next week. The 46-year-old knows his way around the Ryder Cup team, as he has served as vice-captain to Steve Stricker for the past 2 tournaments, so he was probably the most natural choice. The Ryder Cup returns next year over the weekend of September 29th and will be played in Rome, Italy. Having never played in Italy before, local hero Francesca Molinari will certainly be hoping for a big tournament and will want to stop Johnson from taking the Ryder Cup back to the States. The tournament will also be Johnson's 5th Ryder Cup, and Johnson, who also counts 12 PGA Tour wins on his CV, is one of only a handful of players to have won at both St. Andrews and Augusta, the other being Tiger, obviously. Jack Nicklaus, Sam Snead, Nick Faldo, and Steve Ballesteros. Who do you think is the favorite for the Ryder Cup next year? Thanks for tuning in today, guys, and remember to stop by next time. Don't forget to like and share our video while also subscribing to our channel. Bye, guys.